Welcome to BFM News at 4. I'm Jian Kim. About 40 Koreans are believed to remain in Iran despite the escalating conflict pushing the country toward a broader war involving the United States and Israel. Some have reportedly left the capital, Tehran, and taken refuge in other regions. A Korean resident told Yonhap News Agency that airstrikes have been occurring day and night, though most appear to target government or military facilities, limiting civilian casualties. For that reason, he said many ordinary people feel somewhat less anxious. A professor of Persian and Iranian studies at Hankuk University of Foreign Studies said roughly 20 Koreans have already evacuated, while those remaining are staying in contact mainly through the Embassy of the Republic of Korea in Iran, which has been periodically checking on their safety. President Lee Jae-myung said the government will work to improve regulations so that all citizens can easily watch major international sporting events. Speaking at a luncheon at the presidential guest house with athletes who competed in the 2026 Milan Cortina Winter Olympics, Lee pledged stronger support so Korean athletes can take the global stage with greater public attention and encouragement. His remarks are interpreted as a move to prevent a repeat of controversy over the violation of universal viewing rights, which arose when negotiations among broadcasters over the resale of Olympic broadcasting rights collapsed, leaving JTBC as the sole broadcaster of the Winter Games. In local news, Busan City has secured 500 million won in government funding after being selected for the 2026 Culture Day in Everyday Corner program hosted by the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism and the Busan Cultural Foundation. The initiative aims to improve cultural access in underserved areas and communities surrounding relocated public institutions while boosting local vitality. Under the program, Busan will run community-based activities such as Neighborhood Cinema Salon, Our Neighborhood Attic, and Hahahoho Nature Explorers across several districts. The city also plans to expand everyday cultural opportunities by using local cafes and bookstores. Weekly programs and cultural events will run from next month through November. Busan City announced a public design contest inviting residents to help create a new city typeface linked to its urban brand identity. The competition will focus on designs inspired by the city's slogan, Busan is good, and will be divided into two categories, handwritten lettering and creative typographic design. Participants can submit their applications and typeface designs online or offline through April 4th. The city will select 30 winning entries, including a grand prize, gold, and silver awards, with results to be announced next month. In international news, Iran and Israel held separate press conferences in Seoul today, March 5th, intensifying their diplomatic confrontation as the conflict in the Middle East continues. Iran's ambassador to Korea, Zaid Kuzechi, told reporters at the Iranian embassy that the situation unfolding in Iran represents a global crisis and urged Korea to play a greater role in efforts to stop the conflict. He accused the United States and Israel of carrying out aggressive and illegal attacks, calling them a betrayal of diplomacy and a violation of the United Nations Charter. Kujachi added that Iran cannot enter negotiations while what he described as ongoing aggression continues, stressing that Iran's response is an act of self-defense. And now for today's weather. Skies will be mostly clear today before gradually turning cloudy later in the afternoon. Rain is forecast to begin late at night across the city. The temperature in Busan is currently at 13 degrees Celsius. And that wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BFM 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with Laura McLucky. BEFM 부산영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, 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 and welcome to another day here at For Your Busan. Do you know, I want to say something. Hello. 안녕하세요. Hola, bonjour. Alright. That was Scottish. 신카. You know, all these sound different, right? But these greetings make us feel good, even if we speak different languages. You know, the feeling of being happy to see someone is the same everywhere. So, hello. Guten Tag. What else do I know? That's it. I think that's about it. That's about it. But anyway, welcome to the show. I'm your host, Laura McLucky. Let's kick off the show. Love Language by Tomorrow by Today.
내 시선들의 춤 끝에는 your ways 세상의 창문중 내게만 반응해 단어를 뺏긴 듯 Lost in translation 알잖아 이건 넌 너 이상의 signs 어린이처럼 가나다라 배워가는 나 Yeah yeah I'm not for you 생각해 종일 너만 Baby just tell me I can't read your mind What's your love language? What's your love language? 너를 더 알고 싶어 What's your love language? 너를 말하고 싶어 Teach me all about your love language 점점 깊이 알고 싶어 너의 language What's your love language? Yeah, 살짝 다친 손도 익숙한데 너도 다른 뜻이 있을까 고민에 빠져도 연구해 your ology 너에 대한 H지 하늘의 서사처럼 해독하고 싶어 baby. 너의 이름이 나곤 해도 다른 말 같아 Yeah yeah I'm down for you 생각해 종일 너만 Baby just tell me I can't read your mind What's your love language? What's your love language? 너를 더 알고 싶어 What's your love language? 너를 말하고 싶어 Lonely 길 잃은 나의 Promise 날 이끌어줄 life My everything 들려줄게 내게 Hold up What's your love language? What's your love language? 너를 더 알고 싶어 What's your love language? 너를 말하고 싶어 Teach me all about your love language 점점 깊이 알고 싶어 너의 language Teach me all about your love language 점점 깊이 알고 싶어 너의 language What's your love language?
Welcome back. I made a mistake. Shock horror, hey? Shock horror. Surprised? Didn't think so. I made a mistake. I said because I complained so much about the name of this band. I had to read it in Korean. It was tomorrow by today or together. And then so now it's TXT, which I would read as text. Is it because I'm old? No, I don't think so. People need to just get a normal band name. Oasis, The Beatles, Muse, done. I just don't get it. Anyway, that was the fabulous, I love this band actually. Love Language by Tomorrow by Together. Really, really cool song and I enjoyed it. Great way to kick off the show. Listen, you are here. Let me do some housekeeping. You are here on 90.5 and 103.3 FM. Welcome to BEFM. 부산영어방송입니다. 반갑습니다. It's Thursday, the 5th of March, and the year is 2026. Although You may not believe it because it seems like we're going back in time with some of the things happening in the world. However, let's be positive and spend the next 2 hours doing some good stuff together. We've got lots coming up for you in the show as always. Andrew's Busan Playbook. We've got Explore Busan in the second half. We take a trip around Busan with Ange. And then, of course, everything in between from Busan Times to what else? On the mic. We've got the quiz. We've got everything. So many things. Just the best, you know? Best show ever. Ang PD, how was your day? It was great. You look very happy today. Did you take a big nap today after lunch? No? Why are you so happy today? Is it because I gave you sugar?
Oh, yeah.
I did. We have sugar in this studio, which is a necessity today because I think, well, I'm feeling a little bit tired today. And I've been banging on about this for months, and so I'm sure you're very tired of me talking about it. But I need to write a paper for university, and it's a very big paper, and I don't want to write it. So I stayed up until 2 a.m. last night, organising all my things. Yeah, and I was like, yeah, I can do it. And it came to like 2:30, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I have to go to bed. And so now today... the moment has passed and now I am back on doomsday mission. Can't stand it. Anyway, enough about that. How many languages can you speak? Ang PD, how many? Korean?
Yeah.
And English?
Yeah.
And what else? That's it. But bits and pieces of other languages, right? I can speak English, Korean, obviously Scottish, like Old Scots, Saturi, Scottish English. I can also speak a bit of French. I'm learning a bit more French. And I can speak some little bits of different languages because we learn it at school. But I've forgotten. I used to be quite fluent in French, but I forgot all my French when I learned Korean. I didn't use my French muscle for a long time, you know. Sacre bleu. Bonjour. My husband says bonjour. Bonjour. Anyway, if you have ever learned another language, which most of our audience have, you know that it's really tough. And by the way, which languages have you learned? I am learning French just now, and so my little app keeps saying, come back, I miss you. So you can see I'm not learning French very... well, very regularly, but according to a well-known language database, there's about 7,100 languages spoken in the world today. It's not fixed. Of course, this number keeps changing. Some languages disappear because fewer people use them. Some are newly discovered or reclassified. And when you travel, you can go to another country, maybe to have a holiday or to live abroad or whatever. But the first difficulty you might face, or probably will face, is the language barrier. Because language is not just words, right? Language is culture, it's history, it's people, it's nuance, it's context, it's all of those things. And so it might not seem like a big problem in daily life, but things like emergency situations, right? Visiting a hospital, it become very serious. And so fortunately, our beautiful city of Busan has introduced the AI-based multilingual reservation system to help international residents and visitors. And so this agreement was made to help these international residents and visitors use local medical services without the language barrier to strengthen the global competitiveness of local hospitals. Because, do you know something? In Scotland, I tell you what, the wait times are terrible, but the bedside manner is wonderful most of the time. And that means, do you know what bedside manner means? Do you know bedside manner? So when you're in the hospital and if you're 입원했어요, it means you're in bed, right? And the doctor comes to your bedside or the nurse comes to your bedside. And so bedside manner is how the doctors and the nurses care for you when they're at your bedside. So in Korea, I had given birth with my daughter. That was the last time I was in hospital, like for a long time. And the doctor, who was so nice in my one-to-one 상담, came into the room And he's like, 뜨뜨뜨뜨뜨뜨뜨뜨뜨뜨뜨. 괜찮아요? 예, 일어나야지. 근데 방구 꼈어요? Oh, what? And so came in and wasn't very kind at all. And that's like the opposite of bedside manners. That's not very good bedside manners. He was such a nice man. But next to my bedside, he was very business. In Scotland, people are more sweet and is everything all right with you? How are you doing? It's been a tough day, hasn't it? And they kind of make you feel 좀 기분 좋게 만드는. 예. 아무튼 that's the reason why a lot of international visitors and residents find it a bit uncomfortable here because you're not just dealing with a different language, you're dealing with illness sometimes, you're dealing with your body, your personal well-being, etc. And so it's very important to have at least some fluency in language. And so Busan has an AI-based multilingual reservation service and it's going to provide administration and institutional support, creating an international resident-friendly medical environment through real-time translation and support when you're at hospital. So the city is going to solve communication problems for foreign patients. It's good. Everyone can use it comfortably. That's very important. I don't like having a language barrier in Busan. And of course, many doctors are wonderful. Many nurses are wonderful at English, but they're it's not guaranteed. So this is going to be such a good idea. All right, question. We always ask this. Which language would you like to speak fluently? Except English.
Oh, wow.
네, 영어 대신 영어 말고 어떤 언어를 가장 유창하게 하고 싶나요? 나는 프랑스 말. 프랑스어. Je ne comprends pas le français parce que je suis écossais. Bonjour. So anyway, send us your messages. Get in touch with us. We'd love to hear from you today. pound 9050 샵 9050 or Kakao Talk. Text messages are 101. Everything else is free. All right, up next, Busan Times.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
Oh, guess who's in the house? Jian's in the house.
Good afternoon.
This is a nice color.
Thank you.
What is this? What color is this?
From Lupi.
Lavender. Lavender color. Listen, I didn't bring that up. You brought it?
I brought it especially for you.
You know what? I'm very against that particular cartoon because I've seen on many occasions the girls are so excited to cook for the boys. It's very something.
I see.
And then they get upset when they don't get attention from the boys.
That's
not
appropriate, I would say.
correct. Anyway, we're not here to analyze children's cartoons. Busan is busy as always.
Yes.
We're starting with some good news. What's happening?
That's right. Starting next month, Busan will link its Dongbek Pass program with the national K-Pass system. Once people spend about 45,000 won a month on public transportation, they can keep using buses and subways without worrying about the extra cost.
Very, very nice. So can you explain how this combined system is going to work?
Of course. The National K-Pass program, which was introduced earlier this year, refunds part of a user's public transportation spending once it exceeds 45,000 won per month. And Busan's own Dongbek Pass already offers a similar benefit by refunding transit costs that exceed the same monthly amount.
So then what changes when the two programs connect?
When they're linked, people who sign up for both Dongbek Pass and K-Pass will be able to receive refunds for public transportation spending beyond that 45,000 won threshold without a strict cap on public transportation use within Busan. Now, in other words, once users reach that monthly level, they can continue using buses and subways while receiving the combined benefits.
That's very good. And
is.
actually, are there a lot of people using the Dongbek Pass?
Yes, including myself.
Yeah.
As of the end of January, more than 813,000 people
wow.
have already signed up for the program. And following for that, the city says it has finished policy discussions with the central government and is currently developing the system needed to connect the two services.
So, but when you connect the two services, obviously you've got your Dongbek Pass card.
Yes.
Are you going to need to get a new card?
No need to.
Okay.
Starting next month, current Dongbek Pass users can simply register for K-Pass and continue using their existing card. They won't need to apply for a separate transit card to receive the expanded benefits.
That's good. And I mean, we're looking for the budget in the pocket of the consumer, which is very important. But also, does this benefit the city?
Yes, it also helps the city. The city expects the financial burden to decrease because the K-Pass program is supported by the national government, which covers about half the cost, and Busan will not have to rely entirely on its budget to maintain the transit refund program.
Well, see, that's very important.
It is.
That's very good. I like that. All right, let's come in to our next story. I heard Busan is expanding its English learning materials for children. What's the update?
Yes, Busan City will distribute the second level of its locally developed children's English textbook series called English Waves. The city developed a program specifically for young learners in Busan. It aims to help children feel more interested in learning English and approach the language more easily.
Okay, so can I tell you? I'll tell you after.
Okay.
Okay. It's fun though. So what's different about this new level of textbooks?
The second level materials this time introduced digital content and a parent guide to help make learning more interesting for children while also strengthening learning at home. The goal is not only classroom study but also encouraging parents to participate in their children's English learning process.
So how are the books organized? Because there's different age groups, right?
Yes, right. So the materials are tailored to children's ages and learning levels. So for kindergarten students, there is a set called Bugi Station, which consists of 16 books. And for elementary school students in first and second grade, there is another set called Lu Station, also made up of 16 books.
And Busan landmarks are also included in the textbooks.
That's correct. One of the distinctive features of the program is that it incorporates famous locations from Busan. The number of local landmarks included in the textbooks has been expanded from 4 to 10. This allows children to learn English while also building familiarity and pride in their own city.
English is hard.
It is.
It's very hard.
It is.
But these materials, anybody can make materials. Were these reviewed by credible experts?
Yes, the city says the textbooks reflect child-centered learning methods and were reviewed by child development specialists, including a former THU professor from Columbus State University in the United States.
Ooh.
And the process was meant to strengthen both the educational quality and credibility of the materials.
Absolutely. So how can we access these resources?
Many of the materials are available for free online. Parents and students can download ebooks, audio files, animations, and the parent guide through the Busan City website and the 들락날락 platform.
And how are we going to promote this wonderful, amazing content?
Yes, this program, Busan City is planning to hold special lectures for parents and expand the use of the materials through examples shared on BFM Kids, a children's English broadcast program here, as well as influencer content. The textbooks will also be gradually distributed at children's cultural complex spaces like 들락날락 and Global Village Centers. Busan Mayor Park Hyung-jun said the second level textbooks were developed based on the high satisfaction with the first level, incorporating feedback from children, parents, and education experts.
Can I tell you something fun?
Yes, please.
Guess who's the voice of Boogie Station?
Bugi Station? No wonder.
Boogie went to Busan Station.
Wonderful.
Hi, friends. I'm here.
You are here.
Yeah, I am here. I want to go shopping. So I had to
Nice.
do like 10 characters.
Oh, wow.
For the books, yeah.
I'm so honored.
It's so cool. Well, don't be honored.
To
I
be
just
with the
voiced
boogie.
a child's book, but it was so much fun. Like getting to, I love to just go and play. So yeah,
So this is a wonderful program.
this is very cool. So
With the
BEFM,
expert.
I am here. Hello. I was the voice of all of these characters for the younger one anyway. That's very exciting. So I'm going to go
Yes.
online. They said they're going to send me a book. Why am I hearing this here first? I'm going to complain. I'm just kidding. All right, let's go to the final story.
Yes.
Busan seems to be focusing a lot on city branding recently because this is something that's been kind of 애매하다 for Busan. It's been kind of here
Really?
and there. Yeah, I think so. So what's the latest initiative?
Busan City will hold a public design contest that invites citizens to help shape the city's identity. The contest is connected to the development of a dedicated city brand font and is based on the city's slogan, Busan is good.
Busan is good.
Busan is good.
I agree. What kind of designs are they looking for?
The competition has two categories. One focuses on handwritten style fonts, while the other emphasizes creative typographic design. Both categories encourage participants to interpret the city's slogan in their own visual style.
Very cool. How do we participate in this?
Participants can submit their applications and font designs either online or offline, and submissions are accepted through the official website until April 4th or in person at the Urban Brand Institute.
Okay, perfect. There's going to be winners. So when will the
Yes.
winners be announced?
After the evaluation process, the city plans to announce about 30 winning entries next month, including grand prize, gold prize, and silver prize recipients.
And I heard the city's actually using construction sites for design promotion. What's that one about?
Yes, Busan is also transforming the temporary fences around the Suyeongman Yacht Stadium development site into a promotional design space. The construction site has about 830 meters of temporary fencing, and the city plans to use it as a platform to promote major city initiatives.
Smart.
It is.
I like it. But what kind of information will be displayed there? Because they went around the city pulling down signs off of all the streets and lampposts. So what will we see on
Right.
these fences?
On the fences, the fencing will feature promotional visuals related to Busan's World Design Capital campaign, along with an illustration of the future Suyeongman Yacht Stadium and QR codes that link to information about city policies and projects.
Oh, I love that. Perfect.
Smart.
Lots of cool updates,
Yes.
especially like the second one. That's exciting.
With the
so,
boogie.
yeah, easier public transportation, new English learning materials for children, and creative ways for citizens to take part in city branding. Always cool stuff going on.
Exactly. Busan City says these initiatives are part of a broader effort to improve daily life for Busan citizens while also strengthening the city's identity and global competitiveness.
I love it. Well, listen, as they say, Busan is good. So let's keep following these projects and see how they develop in the months ahead.
Definitely.
Thank you very much, Gian. We will see you again tomorrow. Until then, enjoy your Thursday.
See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, my friends, up next on the mic.
네, 안녕하세요. 올리비아입니다. 오늘은 부산 항구에서 문화를 끓이는 분을 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 해운대 해리단길에서 요식업으로 봉지 해물찜을 운영하고 있는 대표 조요셉입니다.
반갑습니다. 수식어를 부산 항구에서 문화를 끓이는 사람이라고 해주셨는데 의미가 굉장할 것 같습니다.
음식 자체를 제가 봉지 해물찜이라는 이제 미국에 있는 한국에 이 음식을 알리기 위해서 들고 들어온 거고, 이제 저희 음식 자체가 허례허식 없이 장갑 끼고 해산물을 까먹는 음식이다 보니까 문화적인 요소 또 이제 재미의 요소 포함이 되다 보니까 저희 가게는 이제 외국인 분들도 많이 오시고 가족분들이 좀 많이 오세요. 그래서 가족끼리 같이 모여서 해산물을 이제 한 대 모아가지고 까서 이제 먹는 음식인데, 그 모습을 보면서 이게 그냥 단순히 내가 음식을 파는 행위인 것보다는 문화를 전하는 사람이 되면 좋지 않을까? 부산이라는 도시 자체가 해산물도 많고 한국이다 보니까 좀 많이 연계가 되는 것 같아요. 그런 부분을 내가 좀 더 발굴해서 많은 사람들한테 이 음식을 알리면 좋지 않을까라는 생각에 있어서 그게 문화이지 않을까라는 생각을 좀 합니다. 루이지애나에서 그 어부들이 그날 수확한 해산물을 가지고 이제 한데 모아서 쪄서 이제 그게서 유래가 된 음식이긴 해요.
그럼 어떻게 지금 하는 일을 하게 되신 거예요?
향수.
대표님 너무 좋아해서 그 음식을.
생각이 났어요. 외국 생활을 오래 하다 보면 한국으로 돌아왔을 때 그 음식이 막 어마어마하게 맛있어서라기보다는 추억 같은 것 같아요. 내가 그때 먹었던 음식들, 거기서 먹었던 거를 기억해내려고 하고 느끼고 싶어하는 그런 찾으러 다니다가 진담반 장난반 내가 해볼까? 라는 생각을 갑자기 들게 된 거예요. 반신반의 그냥 하면 괜찮겠다. 그리고 내가 또 좋아하는 음식이니까 알아보다 보니 한국에서는 아직 많이 유명하지도 않네. 근데 이렇게 맛있는 음식이고 또 제가 해산물을 좋아하고 또 여러 가지 이제 그런 걸 생각했을 때 해볼까라는 생각을 하면서 조금씩 이제 그 꿈을 키웠던 것 같아요. 도전해보고 싶은 게 컸어요, 일단은.
대표님이 향수로 인해서 그 메뉴를 선택을 해서 하게 됐는데 부산에 여행을 와서 대표님네 레스토랑에 가서 그걸 먹으신 분들은 또 그들만의 추억과 향수가 만들어지는 거잖아요.
그쵸. 이 음식 드신 분들이 보통 유학 가신 분들 아니면 뭐 신혼여행이나 이렇게 가셔서 이제 드시고 이제 맛보신 분들 좀 타지에서도 많이 오세요. 좀 다른 타지 멀리서도 이거 먹으러 왔다고 하고 먹고 난 다음에 너무 맛있었다고 이제 진짜 좋은 말씀 해주신 분들이 너무 많았어요. 그럴 때 진짜 너무 감사하게 저도 생각을 해요. 이렇게 이 음식을 하는 게 진짜 내가 잘 선택하고 잘 하고 있구나. 그래서 더 이걸 더 많이 알리고 싶고 맛보여 드리고 싶고.
앞으로의 계획이 궁금해요.
지금 제가 하고 있는 거를 가지고 좀 더 키워보고 싶어요. 뭐 밀키트 만드는 것도 지금 준비하고 있는 거고 해외를 나가고 싶어요, 저는. 근데
이 브랜드로?
동남아, 태국이랑 베트남 뭐 이쪽으로 해외로 좀 나가고 싶은 게 있어요. 외국에서 오래 살았다 보니까 뭔가 외국에 또 나가고 싶은 것도 있어요. 또 다른 나라도 가서 또 보고 경험하고 갑자기 문득 생각난 건데 한국에 내가 할 수 있으면 시장을 만들고 싶어요. 랜드마크처럼 만들고 싶은 게 있어요. 항구에. 부산에 대한 문화가 좀 같이 녹여져 있으면 좋겠어요. 역사가 엄청 부산 또 깊잖아요. 저희가
맞아요.
뭐 전쟁부터 시작해서 이제 뭐 옷부터 시작해서 신발이나 뭐 등등등 해외 수출 뭐 이런 여러 가지 등등 이 부산 한국에서 다 엄청나게
맞아요.
많이 이어졌던 것들인데 그걸 잘 표현하는 데를 못 찾겠어요, 저는.
BFM 부산 영어방송 청취자분들에게 하고 싶은 이야기가 있다면 뭘까요?
작년에 감사하게 많은 사랑도 받고 관심도 많이 받아서 사람들도 많이 들어오고 했는데 작은 가게도 브랜드가 될 수 있다. 그리고 작은 평수에서 이렇게 시작을 했지만은 지금 해외까지 지금 생각을 하고 있잖아요. 고민하고 꿈을 작게 가질 필요는 없으니까 도전하다 보면 언젠간 또 이루어질지 모르지 않겠습니까? 도전하시길 바랍니다.
좋아하는 영어 단어, 영어 표현이 있다면?
좋아한다기보다는 약간 연계를 만들었어요, 제가. Boil the culture이라고. 그냥 보일링이라는 제가 끓인다라는 의미인데 저한테는 이 보일링이 단순히 끓이는 게 아니라 열정 에너지? 문화도 이제 끓여야지 살아있다고 생각을 하는 거라 그냥 가만히 놔둬놓으면 아무 의미 없고 알아봐주지 않는데 이걸 어쨌든 그 표현인 거야 그냥. 그래서 그 문화도 같이 끓여줘야지 우리가 알릴 수 있지 않을까. 이제 똑같이 저도 제 음식을 이제 보일링 크랩을 하면서도 그런 문화도 같이 녹여가지고 같이 이렇게 손님들한테 알리는 역할을 했으면 해서 Boil the culture이라고 From Busan Port to the world.
여러분,
세계로 나갑시다.
여러분 도전하십시오.
도전하십시오.
That's like our quiz name. Busan to the world. You know? I like that. Thank you very much to Olivia for that lovely report there. And our interviewee, Cho Josep or Joseph Cho. He runs a seafood restaurant in Haeundae, started his business after returning to Korea from living abroad for many years. He remembered his memories, some nostalgia for boiling crab dishes, traveling around the country trying them. And he said that he realized the dish was relatively unknown in Korea and that he loved seafood, so he took on the challenge to start his own restaurant. He says he hopes to expand the brand internationally and is currently preparing a meal kit business. But in the long term, he also dreams of creating a market that reflects the history and the culture of Busan's port. So starting from a small restaurant, he says the brand has the potential to grow globally and that with determination, challenges lead to success. They do indeed. They do indeed. His favorite expression in English is boil the culture. What does that mean? Boil the culture? Beyond simply meaning to boil, he says it represents passion, energy, and culture that are alive and constantly moving. So 살아있네, like this. Through his food, he hopes to boil and share not just flavors, but also culture as well. I love that. Food is culture. Absolutely. So thank you again to Olivia and again to Josep Nim. Thank you for sharing your culture with us. And I will come to your restaurant because I like crab. I don't like 간장게장. No, thank you. 근데 if it's cooked, okay. I'm in like Flynn. But if it's raw, no thanks. If it's raw, as we would say in Scotland, no. It means no thank you. Anyway, if you want to be on the mic, get in touch. We'd love to have you. Up next, this is Kings and Queens by Ava Max.
If all of the kings had their queens on the throne, we would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own. Can't live without me. You wanna, but you can't. Think it's funny, but honey, can't run the show on your own. I can feel my body shake. There's only so much I can take. I'll show you how a real queen behaves. No damsel in distress, don't need to save me. Once I stop breathing fire, you can't tame me. And you might think I'm weak without a sword, but if I had one, it'd be bigger than yours. If all of the kings had their queens on the throne, we would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own. Disobey me, then baby, it's off with your head. Gonna change it and make it a world you won't forget. No damsel in distress, don't need to save me. Once I stop breathing fire, you can't take me. And you might think I'm weak without a sword, but I'm stronger than I ever was before. If all of the kings had their queens on the throne, we would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own. In chess, a king can move one space at a time, but queens are free to go wherever they like. You get too close, you'll get a royalty high. So breathe it in to feel alive. All of the kings had their queens on the throne. We would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own.
It's time for Andrew. He's in the house.
What's going on, people?
Do you know, it's got to the point now where I've lived in Korea for so long that I say things like, even my English is not good, when I'm trying to say that my English skills have become dull.
Yeah, well, I think everybody has those days, though, right? Where, and especially I notice them sometimes as a teacher, and I'm sure you have as well, as when you write something on the board and then you second guess yourself. You're like, is that how that's spelled?
I do that every time.
Like I write TWO, and I'm like, that doesn't seem right.
Doesn't look right. How do you spell parallelogram? Listen, Koreans have enough trouble with the R and the L because it's basically the same thing in Korean.
Yeah.
So trying to say things like parallelogram in English, if you're an English learner, what is English doing? Anyway.
Yeah, there's
What's going
a lot
on?
of stuff that doesn't make sense.
What's going on with
Not
you?
Not much. I was happy to see some sunshine out there today. I think it's clouded over a bit now, but hopefully get out of this cold snap that we're in.
Oh, yeah.
And then welcome the spring and also some cherry blossoms.
Yes.
Someone said cherry blossoms to me today, and I was like, really? And I realized we're not that far away.
Well, we're really not.
Yeah.
It's what is it? It's the 5th of March today.
Yeah. Remember the 5th of March.
It's not a thing, but I like it. I like it a lot. So anyway.
We are here for Andrew's Busan Playbook. Now, last week, I may have lied to our listeners or told a little fib.
Liar.
Did you ever use that word? Your parents ever use that word when you were a kid? Fib?
Are you fibbing?
Yeah, fibbing. Yeah, we couldn't use the word liar. We couldn't like if I called my brother a liar,
You get in trouble.
I'd get in trouble.
Yeah.
You know, so I would get in more trouble than he did for lying.
Yeah.
And my parents, no, he's a fibber. Don't be rude. And I'm like, but he lied.
Yeah.
Don't call him that. So anyway, I did say last week we kind of put the Winter Olympics behind us and we were moving forward.
Yes.
But we're jumping back to Milano Cortina
Oh.
for the Paralympics.
Okay. Of course.
Yeah, so every Olympics, whether it be summer or winter, it is followed by the Paralympic Games, followed afterwards. And they get underway tomorrow. Well, I think some of the preliminary matches might be later tonight, but the opening ceremonies are tomorrow night, late, I guess maybe 4 a.m. on Saturday morning. But it's really interesting. The opening ceremonies will be at where the closing ceremonies were for the Winter Olympics. So they're going to be in Verona, which is, I don't understand, that's not one of the cities. It's not Milano, it's not Cortina, but it's at the Arena de Verona, which is the amphitheater that's 2,000 years old, which is absolutely amazing.
That's crazy.
It's unbelievable, but it's kind of odd that they're having it there. But they want to showcase the culture and all that kind of stuff. So the Paralympic Games do get underway, or they kick off tomorrow. And I thought we could, highlight some sports from that, maybe this week and next week, and get people a little excited for it.
I love it.
Yeah. So today, I'm Canadian. I love hockey. So
love
we're gonna
maple syrup.
I do. I'm a big fan of maple syrup. The old shot of maple syrup. But I will say, I had a good friend in high school or in university. Sorry, their family had a maple syrup farm, and when you get that pure maple syrup, you can actually almost drink it.
It's a game changer, eh?
It's not like the stuff you buy at the store.
Very easy to take you on a little tangent.
Hey, bring up Canadian culture, and I'm off. But we're going to talk about para ice hockey
I
today.
knew it, of course. Canadian, you got to have the hockey,
Hey,
right?
gotta
Ice
love
hockey.
it. Gotta love it. Try to, get some redemption from the Winter Olympics, and hopefully Team Canada can pull through
Yeah.
in the para hockey. So we're going to get things kicked off here with a trivia question. Yahoo! So, in para ice hockey, how many players from each team are on the ice at one time?
Okay.
So this isn't total 2 teams combined, just one team. How many players are on the ice? Is it A, 4, B, 5, C, 6, or D, 7? Pretty simple.
Good question.
Yes.
It's a very, very good question. Do you want me to read this in Korean?
You can give it a go if you want, yeah.
You always get me to say
All right.
Okay, so para ice hockey에서, so para, how do you want me to say that? I want to say it in the appropriate way, but okay, so para games에 아이스 하키에서 각 팀당 몇 명의 선수가 동시에, 그거는 중요합니다. 동시에 링크 위에 있나요?
Yeah.
So that doesn't really make sense, but it makes sense. I just put it in the translator.
It works.
네, number 1, 4명, 4명, 5명, 6명, 7명.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Little hint, if you know anything about ice hockey, it's not too different.
오케이. 파라 아이스 호키에서 팀별로 각 몇 명 동시에 하고 있습니까?
Yeah. The Sansu. How many on the ice? All right. So we're going to get into it. We'll come back at the end with the answer for that. So please, listeners, let us know.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get into it. What is para ice hockey?
Yeah, so para ice hockey is the Paralympic version of ice hockey designed for athletes with lower body disabilities. So
Okay.
for the Paralympics, it is individuals or athletes with disabilities. And now that this could be many different disabilities depending on the discipline. But for hockey, I believe it's almost 100% lower body disabilities.
Okay.
Right. So instead of skating, players sit in a specially designed sled mounted on two blades. This is why it's also called sled or sledge hockey is what it used to be called before they changed the name. Now, they move across the ice and athletes use two short sticks. So in ice hockey, you have one stick. If you have two, you would get a penalty. It's illegal. In para hockey, you have two, and one in each hand. But it's not just for shooting and passing. Those two sticks also have on the ends metal picks so they can propel themselves across. I look like I'm dancing here doing a shimmy shaker or something.
So it says in the notes here, blade on the one end. And I was like, is this in Glasgow?
Well,
Is this a Glasgow sport?
blade as in like, it looks like a mini hockey stick.
Yes.
Right? So they have the shooting blade on one end, and at the other end of the shaft of the stick, there is like a pick, and you can propel yourself across the ice, get your head out of the gutter.
And also you can use that for like doing cool spins and tricks and like skiting around.
It's
because
amazing what they can do.
you'll be using, I mean, I say you'll be as if like I've ever done it. The athletes are using an incredible amount of upper body strength, and so
it's huge.
You know, you're using that to direct them to, I don't know.
Think about it.
Whatever the moves are.
If you're in a kayak or a rowboat or a canoe or something like that, you put it down on one side, you'll turn.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing on this. Yeah. If you put the pick into the ice, your sled's going to turn.
A lot of people texting in.
Ooh, what are they saying?
Saying, in para ice hockey, how many players from each team are on the ice at one time? How many players from each team are on the ice at one time?
Each team.
Okay. So we've got Jenny Neem texting in saying 몰라요. Jenny Neem 그냥
just
guess.
A, B, C, or D.
Just guess.
A, B, C, or D.
Sudakshan Neem says 7. Gosunim says 7. Carl Love Neem says 6. Sudakshan Neem says 6. So 6 and 7.
Yeah. Okay.
6, 7. Stop it.
6, 7.
Get out. You are
Clip it. Clip it.
탈락.
Clip
탈락.
it. Clip it. Clip it.
Forever 탈락. Okay. Anyway, let's get into the origins of the game.
Yeah, so the history of this. So, it does follow nowadays a lot of the stuff that, regular ice hockey follows, like the way the game works, the periods, how many players and that kind of stuff. But para ice hockey was developed in Sweden.
Ooh.
So most people would be like, oh, ice hockey, Canada, that kind of thing. In the 1960s, when a group of athletes with physical disabilities wanted a way to continue to play ice hockey.
Of course.
All right, so the sport spread quickly across Europe and North America and made its Paralympic debut in the 1994 Winter Paralympics in Lillehammer, Norway. Now, since then, it's become one of the most popular competitive events at the Winter Paralympics and also a fan favorite. You know, like if you're going to, I think most of the events are pretty well, support it, but this one it's probably in one of the biggest arenas and things like that, and a lot of people want to come out and check it out.
So we always ask this, who are the kind of major international players for this sport?
Well, the big three in Scandinavia, so you're going to get Finland, Sweden, and Norway are in there as well, you know, where it originated. The United States and Canada always seem to find themselves in the gold medal game, and it seems like that in ice hockey as well. But China and South Korea is an emerging nation in the sport.
짜잔, 짜잔, 짠.
Now, the level of competition has increased dramatically over the past decade. And the reason is this, where you're getting individuals who, they might have thought their careers were over when they had an accident or something, went wrong in their lives. And they became a disabled athlete. And they're like, hey, why don't you try this? And then they have another chance at sport.
Well, the thing is, Korea actually has a bit of a big story in this sport.
100%. So you go back to the Olympics that were in Pyeongchang in 2018. The biggest moment for the team ever came at this when South Korea, their para ice hockey team, won a historic bronze medal. Absolutely amazing. It was the nation's first ever Paralympic medal in that sport and sparked a huge interest across the country. Now, I went and watched Canada play, I believe it was Sweden, at the Paralympic Games in Pyeongchang, and it was awesome. It was so amazing. And the skill and the talent put on display there, watching the guys go and the women as well down the ice, it was breathtaking because like I would think I've tried this once when I was in university. The para team was practicing after we had ice time, and I was like, could I give it a go? Because if you sit in the sled, there is a place to put your legs.
That's the thing. I was in my head thinking exactly the same thing. It'd be great for these athletes to teach younger athletes, kids, younger athletes, and in fact adults, just the actual skills and athleticism needed to take part in these.
And I looked like a fish out of water.
Well, of course.
I've been skating my entire life, and I sat on that thing. I could hardly stand upright or keep my sled up, and I was moving around.
Well, that's it, because you're not an athlete. That's it. I mean, no offense. Like, that's not a burn.
Settle it down.
It's not a burn. Like, it's an obvious thing. I would never step on a basketball court and ever expect to be good at basketball. So someone who's good at basketball, then jumping into the para games... can never expect to be good at it because you're adding a completely different element to the way you've learned the sport.
For sure.
Already as well. So, incredible.
So, and you can see this around rinks, and I've been to quite a few around the country, and you'll have a room with all their gear in it and stuff, and it'll say para team and that kind of thing. So it's great, and it gives people a second chance or even a first chance at being part of one of these teams because they might have thought, I'd never have a chance because I have a disability. And no, you don't. There's lots of chances out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
I mean, honestly, my uncle used to work for the para games.
Oh, nice.
Way back in the day. And I remember him going to the para games like a long time ago. And I remember looking at the athletes then and thinking, how do they do that? That's amazing. And these days, I think the para games and the Olympic Games there's not that much difference in terms of like fan base and coverage.
They're very well
and
supported.
Support. They're just
very well supported.
They're just as exciting, if not more. What's that you always call murder ball? Like
in the Summer Olympics, the wheelchair rugby. Yeah, very good. Murder ball, exactly. But if you watch the downhill and they're on that one ski and they're going down, they're flying. They use almost the same course as the one from the Winter Olympics.
Well, that's it. I mean,
it's pretty amazing.
They're athletes. That's
exactly.
That's it. That's
now,
the back and end of it.
Back to our trivia question.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't even give her the sign. She nailed it. I love it. Mm-hmm. All right, so I didn't give this away. I usually give the answer away at some point in our chat, but I didn't today. I gave some hints. So in para hockey, how many players from each team are on the ice at one time? Is it 4, 5, 6, or 7? The correct answer is 6 players.
Yay!
So that is the exact same as ice hockey, 5 skaters and a goalie. And, it's pretty amazing. You watch them. It's also interesting to see the boards, like when they come off the ice, because they're, down a little bit lower. They change the boards for para hockey and they're see-through, like the glass. They can see through it so they can see the players coming and they go out. And there's also not a little step to go onto the bench.
Yeah, of course.
They skate right out. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very fun. It's fun to watch. I like this one. The winner today is...
2712 Nim.
Yay!
Congratulations!
축하드립니다. You're the winner today. We have another quiz in the second half, of course, but you will win Andrew's special prize.
Yeah, a coffee coupon.
Yeah, it's not that special. No, it's super special.
100%.
100% special. And we will see you same time next week, Andrew.
Sounds great.
Enjoy your weekend.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye. Oh, I love that. I love getting into the sports. Sports for the sake of sports. All right, this is AJR, right? Okay, not Ajer. Okay, that's fine. Burn the house down. We will be back at 5 o'clock, so don't go anywhere, and I'll see you very soon.
Used to keep it cool, used to be a fool, all about the bounce in my step. Watch it on the news, what you gonna do? I could hit refresh and forget. Used to keep it cool. Should I keep it light, stay out of the fight? No one's gonna listen to me. If I write a song, preaching what is wrong, will they let me sing on TV? Should I keep it light? Is that right? Way up we go. Been up and down that road. Way up, oh no. We gon' burn the whole house down. Watch me standing in line. You're only serving lies. You got something to hide. We gon' burn the whole house down. We gon' burn the whole house down. Yeah, used to let it go. Walk into the show, gawking at the tricks of your sleeve. Too good to be truthful. I'm in a room full of entertainers and thieves. Used to let it go. Oh no. Way up we go. Been up and down that road. Way up, oh no. We gon' burn the whole house down. Watch me standing in line. You're only serving lies. You got something to hide. We gon' burn the whole house down. We gon' burn the whole house down. Should I hang my head low?
Your bridge to the world. BEFM 부산 영어방송.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구 도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다 축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로 하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산, 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
Brr! It's freezing outside. Let's crank up the heat.
Wait, you don't have to. Lowering the temperature by just 2 degrees can save a lot of energy.
2 degrees? That small change really matters?
You'd be surprised. If 10% of Korean households lower their heating by just 2 degrees, the effects are like planting about 350,000 trees a year.
That's magical. Then I'll just bundle up instead.
Smart move. Try wearing some thermal underwear or warm socks.
Plus, when you go out, don't turn the heater off completely. Set it to away mode or 외출 mode.
That way, it uses less fuel than turning it off and reheating the whole place later. Turn down the heat, but not your warmth.
This campaign is brought to you by BEFM, Busan 영어방송.
Hi, I'm Roberto Fernandez from Mallorca, Spain. I have been living here in Busan for more than 5 years with my Korean wife and twin boys. Back in 2020, I was invited to a game by a friend of mine. Since in Spain, football is the most beloved sport, baseball really drew my attention. In Sajic Baseball Stadium, everyone was singing the chants loudly, and that space was filled with the vibes of Busan. Everyone could truly become one body and one mind, sharing all the feelings of joy and sorrow. When I first visited here in Busan, I didn't have a family. But now, I have the whole Giants family as well as my own family. Once Busan galmegi, you are forever Busan galmegi. Global City Busan. We're in it together. This campaign was brought to you by BEFM, 부산영어방송.
지역 경제가 힘차게 출발합니다. 기업들이 고객을 향해 더 빨리 가려면 방송 광고라는 엑셀을 밟으세요. 경제도 기업도 더 힘차게 달려가니까요. 방송 광고의 작은 힘, 경제의 큰 힘입니다. 부산 방송광고발전협의회.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
부산?
포열 부산 아닙니까? 원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
포열 부산.
포열 부산.
할까요? 포열 부산. 잠깐만요.
You're now listening to For Your Busan.
로라의 탐구생활. 로라의 탐구생활. 로라의. But I never say 로라의. I say 로라의. Welcome to my deep dive. Welcome back to the show, actually. Let me do some housekeeping. 5:01 p.m. Thursday, the 5th of March 2026. It's the second half of our show here at For Your Busan on 90.5 and 103.3 FM. Welcome to BEFM. 부산영어방송입니다. 반갑습니다. Whisper it every single day. Do you know what I would like to do, actually? What does this keep falling down? I'm going to staple it. It's my name card. Do you know what I would like to do, actually? ASMR. You know that I hate mouth sounds. I hate mouth noises. I hate eating noises. But I do like making ASMR. And I think I would probably make ASMR for bedtime. 들이마시고 내쉬고. Good, right? Or creepy. One or the other. Anyway, speaking of which, question. Do you like watching mukbang? Mukbang, as you know, is 먹는 방송. It's not broadcasting that you eat, but it's watching people eat food, and specifically copious amounts of food. Ang PD and I are on the same page with this. We do not like it. In fact, is what we think about mukbang. There's a few reasons. Number one, I cannot stand the sound of people eating. Can't stand it. I can barely stand the sound of people brushing their teeth or any kind of mouth-related noise. I hate it. Hate it. Even if my son comes and brushes his teeth next to me, it makes my teeth itchy. I hate it. So I also just really hate this frivolous wasting of food. I think it's just not for me, you know? It's just not my bag, and that's okay. And if it's your bag, then it's your bag. But why do people enjoy watching other people eat? So the thing is, do you know who I do like watching eat? 백종원 on 흑백 요리사. 이거 많이 주네. Whoa. I like watching that. But according to a recent survey, the main reason that watching food is fun is that watching people eat is fun. That's it. It's fun. Fun is fun. The main reason that people watch other people eat is because it's fun to watch people eat. The second reason is that it feels like eating together with someone. Now, I don't know if I agree with that, but apparently this is what the research says. And also, a lot of people watch mukbang to learn about new foods and learn about new recipes. And so I get it. If you're definitely a foodie, you might want to watch people going to eat dinner and things like that. I love to eat. I just don't necessarily... I don't mind watching food shows. where they go and eat things or they try things, but I don't like watching people stuffing their face with like 8 packs of ramyeon. No, thank you. But anyway, in the past, mukbang was mostly about eating loudly, tap tap, like this, right? Slurping noodles without stopping, finishing all the food in one bite, or like eating challenges. However, some people online, it wasn't me, I promise, but they started saying that watching people eat like this is uncomfortable and quite frankly disgusting. So some even criticised it as breaking table manners, and other people says, what an absolute waste. Now, it started a discussion about eating etiquette, which is something in my household that is very difficult for me because in Korea, you know, eating a bit more noisily, slurping noodles, etc. is completely okay. In my household in the UK and in the UK in general, doing that is very rude. Very, very rude. And so sometimes if I hear someone eating loudly at the next table, like eating bread like this, I do this. And I rubberneck them. I turn my neck like an owl and I eyeball them. I give them the stink eye. And they have no idea what I'm doing. They just think I'm a weird foreigner. Because in Korea, it's different. It's just a culture thing. And although this has people divided anyway. But because of this, anyway, mukbang is now showing smaller portions. They're eating more quietly, slurping less. This is becoming more and more popular. It's actually just eating and trying food. And there are some shows and programs where you're just sitting in front of someone and they're chatting with you and eating dinner, just like a normal dinner together. So how about in the past? Now, of course, in Korea, table manners have been very strict for a long time. There's lots of rules about eating that exist. There's actually a historical textbook that was written in 1475, which shows very clear rules about eating at the table. Now, you can imagine eating at the table in 1475 was very different from what it is now, right? But can you imagine if you were a child back in 1475 and did something wrong at the table? And yeah, I mean, same in the UK. There is also etiquette books about eating and especially being a lady. How one must be a lady of the house. You can't slurp your noodles if you're a lady, you know. Not at all. So this book basically tells you, don't eat too much. It's fair enough. You're not allowed to use your hands. You cannot dip rice into soup. You can't scoop food with chopsticks. You cannot make a noise whilst eating. May as well not eat, you know. Many other table manners were also recorded to show how to behave properly at meals. But, you know, of course, we are all human. We are all given the right to just enjoy food if we are so lucky. And so when we eat, what you eat, who you eat with, yes, of course, they're important. How you eat is important too. But don't be too stuffy with it. As long as your table manners are good enough, I think that's all right. Except for when your grandma comes to dinner, then you've got to be on your best behaviour, right? La 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 la. I do like this music, you know. Well, yeah, that was my deep dive. What do you think? Do you think mukbang is fun, number one? Do you like watching other people eat? I just do not. I really do not. But if you do, let me know which TV shows and why. I would like to hear your opinion on that. And also, here's the text topic for today. Which language, aside from English, would you like to speak fluently? 어떤 언어를 가장 유창하게 하고 싶나요? 근데 조건은 영어 말고 다른 언어. 그래서 무조건 영어 첫 번째로. 근데 두 번째, 세 번째 어떤 언어를 유창하고 싶으십니까? Get in touch. Let me know. All right, I'm going to play you a song. This is 이찬혁 with 멸종위기. Oh, 멸종위기 사랑. No, sorry. It was something else. 멸종위기 사랑. And I'll be back after this with the quiz. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to For Your Busan. It's time for Busan Quizmaster. Who's out there? Who's out there having an old chit-chat? 여보세요? 여보세요? 누구십니까? Oh, I tell you what, it's always a party here at BEFM. It's because we've got prizes and we have Busan Quizmaster time for you. Today we're going to do a Busan dialect quiz. 네, 여러분 오늘 목요일이잖아요. 그래서 가끔씩은 음악 퀴즈, 가끔씩은 사투리 퀴즈 하잖아요. 그래서 오늘 부산 사투리 퀴즈 준비했습니다. 그래서 부산 사투리 표현을 듣고 표준어로 어떻게 변경할 수 있는지 알려주시기 바랍니다. 또는 영어도 가능하시면 보내주세요. 가능하시면 보내주시고요. 불가능하시면 상관없어요. 진짜 no problem. 근데 재미로 하고 싶어요. 하고 싶으시면 영어로도 변경해 주시면 감사합니다. 그리고 당연하지 번역기나 AI 사용할 수 있어요. This is 2026. 2026년이잖아요. AI 시대입니다. 그래서 걱정 안 하셔도 돼요. 영어 못해도. Okay. It's going to be a quiz where we play you some Busan dialect. We'll play you an expression. You have to determine what this expression means in like standard Korean and also in English, if possible. 그래서 이 부산 사투리 표현은 표준어로 어떻게 무슨 의미 있는지 알려주시기 바랍니다. Get in touch and let me know. Before we get into that, Cosmos Chonim says 저는 이탈리아어요. You want to speak Italian? Prego, grazie, prego. Pizza, pasta, lasagna. 아니야. 프렌치에 다시 가보고 싶어요. 차오. 피렌체. Where's 피렌체? 피렌체. 이탈리아. 오케이, so 끝. 찾아보지 마세요, 피디님. 자, let's get into our quiz. I'm going to play you a clip. Listen, what is this saying in just standard Korean?
저 짝에 들어가서 찌짐한 게 가온나?
누구의 목소리인지 알고 있어요. yeah. 꿀 같은 목소리. 꿀. Okay, so what was that expression? Let's listen to it one more time. Here we go.
저 짝에 들어가서 찌짐한 게 가온나?
저 짝에 I love it. 저 짝에 들어가서 찌짐한 게 가온나. That was my good accent. There you go. So what does it mean? Or what would it be in English? What would it be in standard Korean? Get in touch. Let me know. You could be a prize winner. 선물 받고 싶으시면 정답을 보내야 됩니다. 자, 참여 부탁드립니다. pound 9050 샵 9050. Text messages 101. KakaoTalk and YouTube Live are free. Just search for BEFM or 부산영어방송 and you could be a winner today. Okay, we're going to take a song break. This is The Car. Oh my goodness, The Cars. That's a blast from the past. So Young by The Cars. We'll be back with part 2 of the quiz after this. Welcome. It's time for part 2 of our quiz. Busan Quizmaster. Oh yeah, woohoo! Is correct. It's 5:21 on the clock, Thursday the 5th of March. Welcome to the show. If you've just joined us, where have you been? We've been here since 4:05 p.m. Where have you been? We've only got 34 minutes left of our show. What a nightmare. What? I love that meme. 허진형님 texting in with a little correct answer. We've got also 태숙님, Kate님. We've got 0311님, 5177님, 3865님. Everyone's got the right answer. Anyone who's texting in the YouTube live stream, I do not tell you if you are right or wrong, but lots of people with this and lots of people with this. Just for fun, just because, just because I can. Someone has let me loose with a microphone and a stick. Well, what did you think was going to happen, What did you expect? All right, I'm going to play you a clip. This is a clip of a Busan expression, or Busan, it's not an expression, I guess. It's a sentence read in Busan dialect. Now, your job is to tell us what it means in either standard Korean, 표준어, or in English, or both. Both is good. I like both. 네, 여러분, 우리 오디오 클립은 있는데요. 그래서 이게 부산 사투리로 만드는 문장, 표현인데, 근데 이 표현은 그냥 표준어로 무슨 의미 있는지, 아니면 영어로 어떻게 통역할 수 있는지, 번역할 수 있는지, 그거는 아주 간단하죠. 그래서 선물을 받고 싶으신 분들 꼭 해야 합니다. 하겠습니다. 나도 참여하겠습니다. If you want to win a prize, you've got to join. You can't win the lottery if you never buy a ticket. That's what they say. Okay, here's the clip.
저 짝에 들어가서 찌짐한 게 가온나.
찌짐한 게 가오나. So 아저씨, but actually, it's not 아저씨. He's very young man. Young man. He is, I shan't reveal his name. But he's the one that I annoy the most. It's the one that I 괴롭혀줘 the most. 누나한테 그렇게 할 수 있어요? That's my regular comment to this person. 누나한테 이게 뭔 말이지? 죄송합니다. 항상 힘들게 해줬는데. Oh, sorry. Okay, here's one more time.
저 짝에 들어가서 찌짐한 게 가온나.
I love it. If you know what it means, get in touch. Pound 9050 샵 9050. Text messages, as you know, 101. Kakao Talk and YouTube Live are free. You can send us your messages, send us your answers. One lucky winner will get a prize from us. American Nurse Neem coming in and saying hello there. Nice to see you. Thank you for messaging. American Nurse Neem, 와, 아름다우시다. 이게 필터 잘 되는 거지. 그지? 앙 PD 필터 해줬어요? No filter? That's the motto of my life. No filter. So it gets me in so much trouble. 고맙습니다. 처음 들어오신 거예요? 처음이세요? 처음이시면 이렇게 이모지, 웨이빙 이모지 해주세요. 안녕하세요. 너무너무 반갑습니다. 다니리님, 안녕하세요. Go into the 부르부르부르 and get with the 부르부르부르. 항상 덕분에 영어 공부를 잘 하고 있어서 감사합니다. American Nurse님, you're welcome. 우리는 더 감사하죠. 처음이세요. 처음입니다. 네, 처음 뵙겠습니다. 잘 부탁드립니다. Okay. We have no more time. We've got lots of messages coming in though. 사랑더님 안녕하세요. 코스모스초님, how are you? 오, 좀 무서운데요. 어떤 건 무서운데요? Why are you suddenly speaking Korean? Why are you not speaking English? We've got 2806 name with the right answer. Let me refresh this again. 4352 name with the right this answer. Let's see. Melon name right answer. Oh, look at this. We've got Yeji-nim. This is the right answer. Spicy name. Oh, who is this? This is Olivia. You can't win the prize, Olivia, but we love you. Okay, I'm not going to play you the clip again. You've heard it enough. I will, however, play you a song. This is My Chemical Romance. Welcome to the Black Parade. We'll be back with the answer and the winner to the quiz.
When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned? He said, will you defeat them, your demons, and all the non-believers, the plans that they have made? Because one day I'll leave you a phantom to lead you in the summer to join the Black Parade.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for me to tell you the answer to and the winner of the quiz for today. So today I gave you a Busan dialect quiz. Ang PD played you a clip and we had to determine what it means in just standard Korean or standard English. And the answer to today's quiz is... Well, it's complicated, right? So if we do this, it's not as easy. 저짝에 들어가서 찌짐한 게 가오나. It means basically go over there and grab a pancake. Right? So go and grab a pancake. Yay! Woo! 저쪽에 들어가서. So go over there. 부침개를, so 부침개 is like a fritter. It's not pancake, we say fritter. 하나 가져오세요. So go over there and bring back a pancake. Or let's not call it pancakes anymore. Pancakes are sweet bready things. Let's say fritter. Fritter. That means it has been fried and it's got lots of different ingredients. Or it can have. Okay. Good. Are we all in agreement? Okay. The bench has spoken. Okay, so today's winner is... 허진혁님. Congratulations. 허진혁님, we'll get in touch with you. We'll send you a coffee coupon. Thank you for joining in. Thank you to everybody for all of your lovely messages. 여러분, 너무너무 메시지를 많이 보내주셔서 대단히 감사하고요. And 내일도 같이 합시다. 콜. Okay, now it's time to explore Busan.
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Welcome back to the final segment of today. It's Thursday, which means Ange is in the house to explore Busan.
Yes.
There you go.
Thank you.
Get one of these ones.
Thank you very much,
You're
Laura.
very welcome. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fabulous.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Had a good week.
Well, the weather is starting to relax. Today it was a bit chilly, but yesterday it was nice.
Yes, I was up at 5 yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Running. Yeah.
Running?
Yes, went for a run with my dog. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, it was lovely. It's so wonderful when the city is like asleep.
Yes.
And you go and you experience it all. Oh, it feels great.
Yeah, I love that. I'm the same.
Yes.
I'm up at 5 in the morning. Wasn't today because I went to bed at 3.
Yeah, me too, not today.
But yeah, like normally I'm up and it feels like there's something going on.
Yeah.
And nobody else knows about it, but
Yes.
I know.
There you go.
That's what it feels like, right?
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, it was really, really great. Yeah. Yes, so yeah, it's been a good week. A little bit, trying to deal with still a baby who keeps waking up a lot at night, but it's okay. He's getting better.
That
Yes.
will pass.
Yes, it will. It will.
It's just acceptance.
Everyone says it.
Yeah, that will pass. It will pass. You just got to expect it, and then when it
Yes.
happens, you're like, oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, and we move on. Yes, yes.
Absolutely. It's hard when you have to work as well, though.
It is, yes. That is the hard part, yeah.
Still waiting for a full night's sleep any day now. But anyway, you are here to bring us through Busan with
Yes.
Explore Busan. What is this segment all about?
Right, Laura. So in Explore Busan, I'm going around to different areas in Busan. Some are very well known to people, some are not so well known. And I'm just introducing them to our listeners, yes. And a lot of them I'm exploring for the first time as well.
Which makes it even more exciting because we get to experience it with you while you experience it for the first time, which is very nice.
Yeah, and today we are actually talking about a place that was, again, my first time going to.
Ooh.
Yes, and I went to Hwanglyeongsan.
Yes.
The pronunciation's very tough.
Hwanglyeongsan. So I never say Hwanglyeongsan. I say
Yes.
Hwanglyeongsan.
Yes, yes.
Hwangyeon.
Yes, I think my brain, just when I see the R, I'm like, I have to do it.
Hwangryongsan.
Hwangryongsan. Yes. Yes.
Hwanyong. I'll say Hwan.
Yes, that's
Hwanyongsan.
easier. Much easier. Yeah. Have you been, Laura?
Many times.
Many times. Okay. And what are your thoughts?
Well, it depends which way you go up.
Okay.
It depends where you're going and what you're going to do. I've been to the observatory.
Yes.
I've been to, there's just lots of different places you can go.
Yes.
So I love it. I love driving up it, actually. It's a bit windy.
Yes. So that's how I went up. Yes. And I must say, I was very terrified going up the hill because my small little car, I was like, oh, please don't roll back here,
Yep.
But there's no clutch control, thankfully. So I was very happy about that.
Yeah, that'd be it. Imagine cars in Busan were primarily clutch control, manual
my
cars.
Goodness. Yes. Oh,
I'd have been rolling down many a hill.
Yeah, me too. Yes, so it was my first time. It was very big and very quiet on the day that I went. It felt a little bit scary. I felt like I was in the middle of nowhere because it was like every 500 meters maybe there was one person. Yeah, and then every kilometer there was like two people.
And so the thing is, the reason this is jarring for us is because that environment is unsafe.
Yes.
Just instinctively. Because of where we come from.
Yes.
Also because we're women.
Yes.
You just have to, there's something in the back of your head constantly of, I may be in danger.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
And then I tried to just remember, no, it's Korea. It's Korea. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So I recorded some of my first thoughts, so let's take a listen. We are here today at Hwangryongsan, one of Busan's most iconic mountains. Standing at 427 meters high, it offers one of the best panoramic views in the region, from Gwangan Bridge to Haeundae Beach and even the Busan port skyline. During the Joseon dynasty, it played an important role in national defense. At its peak stood a beacon mound known as Bongsudae, where fire and smoke signals were used to warn of enemy invasions. Today, the restored beacon site reminds visitors of Busan's strategic coastal history. Whether you visit for a sunrise hike, spring cherry blossoms, or its famous night view, Hwangryongsan perfectly blends nature, history, and city life. I'm very, very excited to be here, and I can only describe the scenery as extremely vast and beautiful. I really am excited to get some opinions from people on the ground. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yes, let's go. Right. So as I mentioned in the introduction, it dates back all the way to the Joseon dynasty and it played a very pivotal role in national defense, specifically with the beacon mound Bongsudae. Yes. So when I heard about that, I thought, Lord of the Rings, lighting the...
That's exactly what it is.
There you go. Yeah, it was awesome. I felt like that was really great. Yeah. So the fire signal to warn of enemy invasions. How amazing.
Gondor is calling.
There you go.
What is it?
Gondor calls for aid and Rohan will answer. There you
That's
go.
it.
Oh, nerding out here.
Nerds.
Then it also has a cherry blossom road, which is fabulous in the springtime.
Yeah,
And
it's gorgeous.
Yes, I can't wait to go. Have you been during that? Okay.
That's my favorite time to drive up. I would say that Darmaji, beautiful place to drive up and down when it's cherry blossom, but
Yes.
also Hwangryongsan.
Yes.
Very beautiful to drive up.
Goodness, yes. When I went now, obviously the trees are all bare, so
Yeah.
I just can't wait for it to be springtime. Yes. Yes, and it's great for sunrise hikes as well, and it just provides a panoramic view of Busan. So all the way from Haeundae to Gwangali, which is fabulous. Yeah. I think we've spoken before, Laura, but is there a very famous mountain in Scotland?
There's lots of famous mountains in Scotland.
What's the
I would
most
say
one?
probably the most famous one is Ben Nevis. So Ben
Nevis.
is the Scottish name or the Gaelic name for mountain
Okay.
or hill, I guess.
Yes.
But yeah, Ben Nevis is very, very famous. Or if you go to Glencoe,
Glencoe. Okay.
You can. It's very mountainy over there. So yeah, we have a lot.
Lots. Yeah. Yeah, we, of course, as I've mentioned before, we have Table Mountain and Lion's Head. And it gives a 360 view of Cape Town, actually, when you go to the top of Table Mountain.
Yeah.
And when it's like cloudy weather, the clouds settle on top of the mountain. It looks like a tablecloth on top of Table Mountain.
I love that. I've never been there.
Yes.
But it's very famous and you see it in pictures all the time.
Yes.
And you think, wow.
Do you have any plans to go, Laura?
Nope.
Okay. I recommend it if you want
Well,
to.
I mean, maybe given the global situation at the moment,
Yes.
I think maybe not this year.
Yes, but sometime.
But definitely sometime.
Yes, good,
You know?
good.
Yeah.
Yes, so as many mountains in Korea do, Hwangyeonsan also has a temple.
Yes.
Which is called Bogwangsa. Very hidden, and I thought it was very easy to miss actually when you're going up the hill because it jets off right to the side. So if you're not looking, you can really miss it. Every temple feels really different. And what was really different about this one is Gumgang Botam, the Gumgang Pagoda at the temple. So you go around 3 times and there are 7 things that you have to remember when you go around. Yeah. So that was very interesting. I spoke to Mrs. Kim, who filled me in a bit more about Bogwangsa.
네, 안녕하세요.
네, 반갑습니다.
네, 보광사에 대해 소개해 주세요.
네. 보광사는 부산 강릉시 연제구 황령산로 482 연산동에 자리 잡고 있는 황령산 보광사입니다. 합천 해인사에서 27년간 수행 정진하신 일관 스님께서 주지로 계십니다. 또 부산 시내에서 가깝고 공기 좋고 그러고 정말 이 도량이 기도 도량으로서 너무 잘 되어 있고 그러고 성불도 많이 받고 하시니까 우리 부산에 계시는 불자님들이라도 진짜 부처님 저만식 때 하늘에서 빛이 내리고 무지개가 섰던 이 도량을 한 번쯤 여기를 찾아주셨으면 참 감사하겠습니다.
감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Yes.
So what was she saying?
Right. So the very interesting part about Bogwangsa is that the lead monk was actually in Hapcheon for 27 years before he came and made Bogwangsa. Yes. The Buddha statue outside is very important because it shows there was a rainbow light on his face for 15 minutes or so. Yes. So she said that that's one of the biggest attractions there as well. Yes. It's got great scenery. It's very close to Busan Shine, downtown. She really loves the temple, and she also said that it's just a fabulous place for prayer, and the scenery is also very popular among tourists. Yes, everyone visiting.
I mean, that's it, right?
Yes.
You go to a location and you find the top spots.
Yes.
And Hwangyeongsan is never out of the top places to visit in Busan.
Yes, right, yeah.
Because it's got such a stunning, especially night view.
Yes. So I actually didn't know that the night view was more popular. So I went during the day, and I think that might have been why so many people weren't there, you know.
Could be.
Yeah. So I'm excited to actually go again when there's probably a bit more of a crowd. Yeah.
You can also go up Kumyeonsan.
Yes.
Kumyeonsan has the youth training campground. And the observatory and etc. And so if you're looking for somewhere closer to this side of town, and I say this side of town, I mean it's right there. Hwangyeongsan also not far away. But,
yes.
But yeah, you can also go up there, and that's a beautiful night view as well. I think we're very lucky because we have the mountains right in the centre of the city.
Yes.
No matter where you go, we
can
have
see
a
it.
stunning view.
Yes, absolutely. I have yet to go and explore the Busan view at night. Yeah, I really need to do it.
오케이, 그러면은 여러분 도와주세요. 추천 좀 부탁드릴게요. 엔지님이 부산 야경, 부산 나이트 뷰를 한 번도 본 적이 없습니다. 그래서 어디로 가면 좋을까요? 추천해 주시기 바랍니다. So give us your recommendations to where Ange can go for her first Busan night view experience.
Yes.
You know better than we do, so get in touch. Let us know.
Yes. Yeah, and I'd really like to go on top of a mountain, definitely.
Yeah.
Right, so Laura, you've said before that you enjoy doing the Baek 8번 절. Right.
Well, honestly, I enjoyed it. I said I've done it.
But you do it, yes.
It's very meaningful and it's hard, which makes it better when you finish.
So, do you have any specific things that you think about or ask for when you do that?
I don't ask for anything. I say thank you for everything.
Okay. Just thanks for everything, all the grateful things.
I think about the things that are most important to me, and I say thank you for them.
Okay, yeah. So I've never done it before, obviously, yes. So I'm planning on maybe next year, to try and give it a try.
Definitely, because it is a challenge. It's not super easy.
Yes.
But yeah, it's really fun.
Yes, okay. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. Danny Lee said, 초량 2박 9일.
초량 2박 9일.
역시 다닐리님.
I have not been there. Yeah, okay.
It's so 초량 2박 9일. So it means storytelling road. 2박 9 is like an old Busan word for storytelling, and so it's an area that is very rich in history.
Wonderful.
And it was a very important place after or during the Korean War and then after.
Okay.
And so you can see, similar to Kamcheong Culture Village, you can see the history of Busan's past actually built into the side of the mountain. It's a very beautiful place. And also, it's so windy and there's so many things to discover and see.
Yes.
But at night, you can see down over the whole view. You can see Yeongdo. You can see across the ocean. You can see Busan Port. It's just very beautiful.
Lovely. Okay.
Very beautiful.
Thank you so much. Yes, I'll definitely go there.
Yes.
Yeah. For anyone wondering how to get there, you can take the subway to Yangjong-yeok or Gumyeongsan-yeok, and then you can take the village bus up to the top of the mountain. Or, as you said, Laura, you can also drive. Yeah. So you can drive to the summit, and basically you just park. There is a parking lot, but when I went as well, people were just kind of parking on the road. Yeah, on the side. Yeah. So you can also do that as well.
Good.
Yes,
Yeah, I like that.
But it's very windy. It's very, very windy.
That's part of the fun.
If you like that, yeah.
살아있네. 재밌어요.
So when I went, there weren't many visitors, as I said, yes, but I met a lovely old man, Mr. O, who was actually on his way to visit the temple. So let's hear what he had to say.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
예, 여기 혹시 매일매일 오시나요?
매일은 뭡니다. 일주일에 한 번.
예. 그리고 여기 올 때는 마음이 너무 편하신 거예요?
예. 오면 마음이 편합니다.
예.
밖에 딱 말하자면 사회 속세를 떠나가지고 여기 와서 온다 하는 게 참 편합니다.
여기 이 풍경 볼 때는
참 좋습니다. 풍경이 너무 좋습니다. 저 위가 멍 때리기가 좋습니다. 커피숍에 앉아갖고 여기 와서 한번 느껴보면은 내가 편안한 걸 알 수가 있으니까.
예. 아주 감사합니다. 예.
아주 감사합니다.
Yes.
Do you know, I could hear the little cock.
The sound effects. Yes.
I love that about Korea.
I love them too. Yeah. So he comes once a week to Bogwangsa, and he says the scenery just makes him feel very, very calm. He uses the buses sometimes, but he also drives sometimes. So he says it's very accessible. One of the interesting things about him is that he actually said to me that he doesn't recommend it to other people. He said everyone should just come and experience it for themselves. He doesn't want to recommend it because in case someone doesn't like it, then they could blame him. So he was like, no, just come and do it yourself.
Yeah.
I don't recommend.
Absolutely.
Yes, yeah. Do you have any things or places, Laura, that you think people just have to experience for themselves?
I think pretty much everything in life you need to experience, otherwise you'll never know.
There
you can empathize with people who are going through something or that have tried something, but you'll never know unless you go there yourself.
Yes.
And also my kind of biggest thing with that is when you go to experience something, drop all expectations. 기대하지 마세요.
Yes.
이게 와 진짜 기대한다. 그렇게 괜찮은데 뭐 이렇게 생겼으면 좋겠다. 아니면 이렇게 생길 것 같아. 그런 기대를 그냥 버리시면 좋을 것 같습니다. Just go there with like 첫눈.
Yes.
With as if you're an alien or as if you're a child.
Yes.
And appreciate it for what it is.
That is how I came to Korea.
Yeah.
Yes. I had never gone abroad in my life, and I moved here, and I didn't know anything about Korea at
Same.
all. Yes,
I'd been abroad, but
yes, but there you go. And we came and didn't know anything, and now
just
look,
got on with it.
there you go.
Yeah,
there you go. Yes, yeah. Yeah, so I think in South Africa, just one thing that I would recommend is a game drive. So yes, I mean that is something you can't explain.
I
at
do
all.
not want to be chased by a lion, but I
Okay.
kind of do.
Yeah, you do.
You know?
You do. Yeah. You don't, but you do.
I don't, but I do.
Yeah. You know, I can't even explain how it is to like drive right next to an elephant.
Yeah.
Walking right beside
Right,
you.
yeah,
It's
I wanna do
amazing.
that.
Yeah.
Well, it just sounds like you had a great time.
Yes.
Before we go, we've got more people saying great night views. We've
Yes.
got 금샘님 saying 남포동 용두산 공원. You went there.
I went there, yes.
But not for the night view.
Not for the night view, yes.
Great night view as
Okay,
well.
I need to get out
Yeah.
at night, yeah. I think when my son starts, being better with sleeping and stuff, I'm going to go out at night, yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
You just put him in the carrier. He'll sleep.
Yeah.
He'll sleep. Also, I want to say big shout out to 잠깐만요. We've got a big shout out to 정용식님 also. 니혼고 because 내 딸이 working in 니혼. 내일뿐만 아니라 로라가 영원히 마다 활력을 주세요. 절할 때 그렇게 하시는 거예요? 너무 감사합니다. 덕분에 힘이 많이 생겼습니다. 고맙습니다. 자, it's time for us to say goodbye.
Yes.
And final thoughts on Hwangyongsan.
Right, so Hwangyongsan is just very historically significant and also just beautiful. In spring, the Cherry Blossom Road, I just cannot wait for that. Yes.
Yeah.
And I think it's just the perfect place if you want something quiet and calm. Yeah, and a new experience.
Where you can just relax
There you go.
after a busy week.
Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Well, it's definitely on my spring playlist, if you like. And
yes.
thank you for the lovely photos and videos.
Thank
and
you.
we'll see you again next week.
Thank you, Laura. Have a great week.
Thank you. You too, Ange. All right, time for us to say goodbye for today. Today's show produced by Chung Yuna, written by Hong Kyung-hwa, hosted by Laura McCluskey. That's me. Final song, Dance Monkey by Tones and I. Oh, this is my 노래방 favorite, I love it. 여러분, 노래방 갈까? 오늘 말고 죄송합니다. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you back here and enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Bye-bye.
Was passing by, and now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. You make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So they say, dance for me, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, eh. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. I said, oh my God, I see you walking by. Take my hands, my dear, and look me in my eyes. Just like a monkey, I've been dancing my whole life. But you just beg to see me dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. You make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So they say, dance for me, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me,